Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark III and welcome back to Ion's Folly, truly the greatest little settlement ever to be founded in City Skylines. If only. Yes, and welcome back to Ionian Mountains, the map made by Legion specifically for this little playthrough. Yes, and I think I need to remove some traffic lights. Okay. In breaking news, Iron Mark III has been an idiot. Shocker, I know. I'm going to take off the traffic lights. Right, okay. Instead, I'm going to have restrictions on it. This one. You give way. You're fine. Because they're stopping here, but there isn't space for them to stop in this bit because it's actually really narrow. For this to work properly, they have to be allowed to go onwards. So, just need to find the tools. You're allowed to continue. You're not allowed to continue. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, that should be fine. Should work a little bit better now. But yes, welcome back to Ion's Folly. Now, I mentioned that I've been an idiot. I know, that's nothing new. But the idiocy here involves Prospect Park, our little mining area which was refusing to work properly. Speaking of, I'm going to demolish you. I'm just going to tear these roads out for the moment. Just like that. There we go. Turn my town down slightly as well. Don't worry, this should be nicely balanced when we get out of it, but there we go. So, what have I done? I've made the Prospect Park mining industry region. However, things didn't unlock. And at the time I thought it was like a mod conflict or something. Oh, my landfills are full. No wonder I've got an issue. So that one's actually down, and that one's the only one operational. Okay, right. So the actual thing is that I need to make an industry zone. Of the generic type, I believe it was. Let's just paint a zone. There we go. Did that unlock it? Please don't make me look foolish. It did not. Okay. You need to be a generic industry zone. You're making me look... Come on, game. You're making me look foolish. Oh, here we go. Industry area. Doi. So that's done that. And that should be... Yeah, there it is. Main building's unlocked. So it was actually, rather than a specialised one, it was waiting for something specific. And that's what was completely messing me up. Okay, just get that, because doesn't need to be a zone. And I should still have... Yep, I've still got the stuff. Okay, so we can actually do this thing now. We can actually go ahead and do what I was planning to do 2 parts ago. And I'm going to keep it on pause, so yeah, because I've got 181,000 in the bank. Should be enough. I'm going to keep it on pause, and we're going to work on Prospect Park for this one. So we're going to dig holes in the name of the Emperor. Amen. Let's see, we want natural resource, so we can see where the ore is. There it all is. And what I'm thinking is that I want to have the... I need to choose a place to put the central building and stuff in, but I also need to think about access, which is why I'm hesitating a bit and going, maybe this, maybe that, maybe a little bit here, kind of thing. Because I do need to be aware of some of this stuff. So, I'm going to build in some large roads. It's going to be 2-way, 6-way road with medium. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should do this the sensible way, and we'll have like a centralised roundabout in the middle, at the very least. So, kind of like the residential zone we've got so far will be a good starting point. Don't worry, this one will be a bit simpler though, and a bit faster to set up, so there is that. Then of course we'll do the highway thing. So this is, I think, a good way to go about it. Just like, get the highway in place for a central link. It's where all of this stuff is going to connect to. And then that's going to split up and go around the place as well. Though that is taking up a lot of space in what would be Prospect Park already. So that is actually kind of a big roundabout, but it might be needed, might be warranted. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, you're going to be 4. And you go to the edge of the zone like that. And so as you can see, I'm just connecting it straight onto the thing, so it's not going to be anything. It's not going to have the access slip ramps, just like in Cypress Park. But where do I want to put the central building, though? We might be doing what. Actually, no. I need those bracings at the very least to keep the shape while I continue to edit it. So let's do that connection there. I need to keep the bracings at least while I connect the highway to it. So that's going to be a thing. As soon as I find the highway button, there's the highway button. Okay. Double road it. Same as selected. Alternate way, 22. Yep, this should be good. Oh wait, yeah, I increased it to 30. My bad. 30! Not 302. 30! Enter. So there we go, that should do for the link, and then we'll just connect it straight up. Get rid of you. So get rid of you. Why do I get the feeling I'm doing something silly? Because I probably am. Parallel road tool, go away. I'll hide you in the corner. Why is that not disappearing? I love it when things work. Well, I'm just too much of an idiot to fix it, so whatever. There we go. And of course we need to reverse it. There we go. So that looks nice and neat. I'm going to have to redo this junction, of course, as well, when I get to it. But that's going to be the thing, isn't it? Just getting to it. Seriously, why are you still here? Is your hide button disappeared or something? Because I don't want you around the whole time. Go away. No, you're still there. I'll put you in the damn corner. Fine. You win, Road Tool. You get to stick around a while because I'm not sure what the hell's going on there. Probably being an idiot, but hey, details. Go away. Sorry. I've spent 10 minutes and I've barely done anything. Anyway, moving on. We need to get Industry Zone. We need to get Mining Zone. I've got ore. Yes, I've got ore. This thing. Hesitate a moment, then it's giving that. This is going to be pretty noisy because it is, after all, a primary industrial area. However, I want these roads to be like primary access routes more than anything else. So what I'm thinking is I will have two-way roads like this. So as you can see, we've got a little bit of a divide. Admittedly, that's wasting a little bit of space. Well, it's not wasting, it's doing something different with the space, rather. But I'm not going to attach industry buildings to it. Whoops, that's not quite the same length. There we go. So this is just like so that we don't have industry buildings on the side of the main arterial routes coming into it to and from the actual main access way, kind of thing. And then we're going to split this into some more high density roads. We might not need this much, There we go. And that'll provide some more generalised access with the border in place thanks to that internal road. Let's get the resource map back up. Okay, you're about as far as I want to go, so if I do that to connect to... extend you a bit, connect it across here. So maybe this isn't the best or the biggest, and actually I'm not too sure because I don't know how big these buildings are going to be. That's my current issue. So let's go and do that, and I'll put the central industry building, let's put it there. There we go. And you've given us extra stuff, hooray! Small ore mine, sand storage, ore grinding mill. And it's got given us a general overview of like extractors, goes to processing buildings, goes to unique factories, goes to commercial zones. So we've got the entire thing we need to set out here. Right now though, we're starting small though. And it says it's not in an industry area? You are in an industry area, what are you on about? Prospect Park is an industry area. Darn it. Unless I completely goofed that up. I did, didn't I? Oh dear. Prospect Park, I think you're going to get erased because you are not what I was after. Sorry, buddies. That's life. You're going to be a ore industry spec area, and I don't know why it wasn't before. Newsflash: Iron Mark III is still being a complete and utter idiot. Oh dear. Right, I needed that. I actually needed that because it was like, it's a specialization, isn't it? You can tell I'm familiar with this mod. Well, not mod, this DLC. Right, so I'll click you, or... no. You are an industry area, damn it. You are. Do you need to be a standard area or something? So that's a standard area. Let's try this. Or... I can't... That is so stupid. That is so stupid. I did that as a flipping thing. And it's like, nope. It's meant to be an industry area, but I need a generic area. Why do I need a generic area for that? This is going to make riveting content for someone. And I'm not sure it's me. Ore area. Ore mining! There we go! Jeez. So, you are now actually an ore area. Yes. So that means I can put down ore buildings in you. Yes? No. What? Why is there a really small area of the Cooper pit? Why is this a thing? So is that what you're wanting? Is that what you're wanting? You yes it is. Oh my jeez. We've got it! Woohoo! We've got it, finally. Wow. That took 5 minutes. Is that regular districts? Because Cooper Pit is all we're going to need. Because Iron Mark III is a complete dum-dum. Okay, right. Industry. We need to plant ore mines. We also got some storage of some kind, which was a small ore mine. Yes. We got an ore grinding mill. Takes in ore materials and pushes them through the grinders to break down separate sizes of raw materials for usable forms. Processing. Which produces some sand? Storing the ore industry raw material storage building that can be placed outside. Oh, that can go outside. Okay. Let's dig holes. We're here to dig holes, right? Now, about all I know about these industrial areas is that we need to have... To upgrade them, we need to have X amount running in terms of output. I know is specific, but we need a certain amount of output for it to actually reach the next tier, unlock the next buildings, which can then be placed in that area. Something like that. So we need to do the output thing. Let's see, how much do you make? Production rate, 4,800. And we need to balance it as well, apparently. Production rate, 3,200. So one of these is worth 1.5 of these. So 2 to 3 is roughly the ratio, I think. But I've got to be careful because I don't want to... We're going to keep small. We're going to just develop this area and dig holes in this area, I think. That'll probably be the better way to do it, right? And I'll run... hopefully that's enough space to leave something over there. It is not. Okay, is that enough space for some production? It is not. You need to be pushed over a little bit. Fair enough. Okay. Apologies. I know that this is not the most riveting stuff. Put you there. You, I will relocate you there. Yeah. Yeah, good. Yes, good. Then I will have to bring a road through, I think, about here. Then that will connect to there, which can connect to... Yep. Oh, that's not quite straight. I'm not gonna... Actually, I am gonna. OCD power activate. OCD power. Right. Don't worry, we're going to get this thing running. However, there is an ancillary thing I need to do for this as well, that I'm aware of, which is... That's 2. Need to have... Doesn't quite fit, does it? How much space do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roughly. So if I stretch this road further, can I connect one there? Indeed I can. Okay, that's going to be the through connection then. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Back to my train of thought, because I keep interrupting myself by my dazzling building skills. Yes. And that is the fact that I need to be able to connect it. That would be a good idea. Right, I need education. There we go. There's the thought I was trying to articulate this entire goddamn time. I need to be able to connect this stuff up. I'm going to connect it to there. Let's get a 3-way link point there, because it's like it gives three ways, and then we're going to drop it back down to 2-lane after that. And the 2-lane is going to connect to this main area here. There we go. It's almost like you're planning this, Iron Mark III. Yes, I am. This is all going perfectly well. So, 2-lane comes off there. There's going to be some more over here. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And we've got 1, 2. We should need another 2. So that's going to be a 3rd one. We can tuck one in there. And a 4th one, which we can connect... we can't connect there because there's a double road back there now. So I didn't think that through very well, did I? No, I did not. Oh, I'm actually out of money. So much for doing all that. All right. What can I do? I can take a loan. Let's take a... Is a small loan enough? How much do I need? 20,000 each. Yes, a small loan should be enough to finish this little bit at least. It won't be enough to get it fully operational, but hopefully it'll start earning us a profit. Or as well as it can earn a profit for giving the idiot in charge. Namely me! Yes, me! And I did bring that right up against it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Of course I did. I really want that 3 there, but it's just like... It would just about fit. Unless I sever that bit there, then that'll connect. I planned it all along. Yes. I think this entire episode's theme is just going to be Iron Mark III tries to do industry. Fails. Miserably. And I'm honestly going to leave it all in just for the lulz anyway, so... Yeah. I mean, I can already tell, like, I messed up the road types as well on some of this. There we go, that's all double road. Okay. Can I actually connect that back up to this, or is it like... Yeah, that's irrevocably done now, isn't it? Oh no, not quite. If I relocate you, I can relocate this one ever so slightly across the way. And that will allow this road to actually be connected to there. Looks like a perfect hub of industry. Oh, I need to run the game now just to get that, just to see what it does. But next question: did I actually give access? I do have a way in. The way out is via the central roundabout in Cypress Park, though. Oops, I forgot water and stuff. Because of course I did. Water. Water. I also forgot the small matter of electricity as well. All I can say is another day in the life of Iron Mark III. Okay, so that's like 1,000. Odd. There you go, water. We have water. We need power now. We need power for our beautiful, beautiful place. Let's go. That doesn't fit properly. Because of course it doesn't. We need a free spot to connect the power line to. And unfortunately, how I've done with the roads, it actually interferes with that. That was not intended. I can connect one across here, at least temporarily, I suppose. Well, I can tell people are going to have a wonderful time working here, though. That much is pretty much a given. There we go. You have power. You are complaining now, lack of materials. You're going to import some. I know that. But we've got a pretty fair-sized industrial zone chugging away already. And as you can see, we've got already got a bunch of trucks trying to... What? I don't know why they did that. But they seemed a little bit confused by this place as well. Oh, I need to delete the central links there. They're not needed anymore. They've served their purpose. They've kept the roundabout round. Apologies if I seem to be babbling, but my foot is hurting quite a lot. So it's keeping me from thinking coherent-y, thoughty things. Yes, exactly. While I slap down some more random in residential within the Cypress Park region. Because it's needed. Also, I need to do something about that garbage problem. Which means another landfill over here. Don't worry, I will replace all this with other things as soon as I can. Now, let's focus on the other problem. Besides residential, that's going to deal with the garbage issue. But we need industry. Sorry, not industry. We need peoples. That's the main building. 14 out of 45 workers. Right now. We got not that much, in all honesty. We got some decent amounts here and there. But we're a bit short. But we don't have anyone well educated or highly educated. And that is why we need more education and such going on. Cypress Park. I don't think I installed any real education in this area, did I? There we go, just expanding you out a bit. There we go. So Cypress Park is already showing its residential bias quite firmly. Right, education. Let's do this. We have no education in Cypress Park, which I'm not surprised by. And what we actually need is some higher education options as well. So, elementary school to deal with at least that much. At least with the Cypress Park transport links are pretty darn good, so that's the thing. So I know which zones are which. Residential, commercial. I think I'm going to bulldoze some houses to get this first elementary school in. There we go, and that covers almost the entirety of Cypress Park, which is good. Next up is the high school, which needs to go, well, this thing is so big. It needs to go on one of the main external sections, like, wasn't this... Yeah, that's on the oil field. This part's not, though, over here near this, so I'll put it there. And that more or less reaches the whole of Cypress Park as well, actually, so that's good. That'll get a lot of it. If I'd thought ahead, I'd have put it in the middle here, but apparently I didn't think I had enough, honestly. So yeah, we're doing okay for that. We're doing okay for this. They're trying to do their best. We need some university kind of thing. However, the only university we can do is an Institute of Creative Arts. $7.20 per week. Prestigious school specialising in creative arts educates teens alternative to high school. It says. Oh, it's a public library thing. Okay, alternate to high school. What are you? Alternative to elementary. Everything is now made accessible to all citizens around the city for borrowing. Small bonus to education within the building radius. Oh, oh. Oh, there's the thing. Congratulations! Cooper Pit has reached level 2. Area bonus. Efficiency +4. Pollution minus... Oh, minus 10%. Okay, that's good. Fallen buildings. Ore industry worker barracks. Industrial steel plants. Glass manufacturing. Ore storage. Small ore mine underground. So we don't have to do open pit mining? Oh my gosh, we don't have to do open pit mining. How will the Aiyonian Mountains survive not being able to do open pit mining? It's not fair, I tell you. I need to figure out how the heck to do... I think I have to do like I have to unlock a university, I think. Which is not that great, but a public library will help in general, but I think it's going to be like here, which is going to mess up a few things. And I need to be close enough to capture that school, though, so let's pop it there. Bulldoze some houses. People are happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. It's actually right by the roundabout, right by the public walkways. Education is coming to Cypress Park at the cost of housing space, but hopefully, yeah, I'm almost high enough population to actually be able to get dense areas. So there's only a little bit more needed. Something's going wrong here. Something is going very, very wrong here. This junction is definitely not fit for purpose. Where the hell are they? They're all going onto the... You guys are all going to the original industrial zone, aren't you? Even though most of it's actually no longer... a lot of it's been abandoned. Why have we been abandoned? Not enough workers. Okay. Oh, not enough water. Why is that? Is there not enough power now? Hang on, pause it. Power is unstable, to put it mildly. So we need an extra power plants. Fair enough. I'll deal with that. Water is... Is that because of the power supply? No, it's just flat out one pump is no longer enough. Okay, so we have to double up on them as well. However, since we put in the industrial zone, and to round out this episode, I'd like to mention that our weekly income has increased from like 3,000 to like 5,000 or so. There we go, that's going to sort all that out. So yeah, having that industrial park has actually done quite a bit for us. Let's get rid of these industrial sections here so we can diversify the workers a little bit. But yeah, having the mines in this area seems to be doing wonders for our intake at the moment. Let's check the stats on it. The general area, I think, industrial area. We are producing 35 tons of ore, of which, oh my, 32 tons are being exported. No, it's currently it's inefficient, I think, because we don't have any localized storage for stuff. Let's just keep running in the background. So it's plus 4,500 odd when it's producing properly. When it's not, it slows down, and I think that's because it's like lacking storage? Question mark. Oh, big town! Hooray, big town! Campus areas, we can get universities up. Sports arena, level 5 unique buildings, blimps, metros, trade school. New IT clusters for offices, leisure specialization, education boosting, raising taxes, educational blimps? What? Harsher prison sentences. Oh, yes, please. And, ooh, ad campaigns, also known as propaganda. Industry 4.0. Okay. A whole bunch of other stuff as well that's coming from that. But of particular interest is the high density, which means we can really get Cypress Park. Nobody's offered names for that, by the way, but Cypress Park, we can get that high density and make it into a real hub of housing. Yes, yes, we can. I think I want storage area. Here we go, ore storage. That's what we need. We're digging out ore, but we're not efficiently making use of the resource at the moment. So I think an attachment onto the side road up here would probably be a good idea. Yeah, around there, I think. Yeah, so that'll allow us to store ore locally, and that way they won't have to wait for the manufacturing to finish or stuff like that. They can easily get access to ore that's stored in here, and that should make it a bit more consistent in its output. As we can see, we've got vehicles running around quite happily out here. What were those other things I got? They were glass manufacturing, which requires what? Stuff. I think does that run off glass? Use mine ore for glass sheets. While this one breaks them down. I'm going to have to look at this some more, aren't I? But yeah, we could make an underground mine which is like actually more effective. Is it the same space? Looks like. That can go there, that goes there. Okay, yeah, these guys are in the same space, but they're like, I think 5,000, 6,800, 6,400 versus 4,800. So I think that's 30% more effective each, or something like that. But I'm not sure. I need to end the episode though, because geez, I'm getting too caught up in industrial work. Not that that's a bad thing. No. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, and sorry for the confusion in this part. As I said, pain makes me go burble. So yeah, see you all later.